Ezra 7:10. I mean, anyone have that memorized? Any old navigators in here? Ezra set his heart to study the law and to practice it and to teach it. There's a little cycle kind of how that he went through there. And if scale, and we'll have lunch after this question, but if scale is converting consumers into producers, from learners into teachers, how could you do that quickly in a church service? So I'll leave you with this thought. Say if you have a church of 100 people. What's that? In a church service, yeah. But this is just kind of a crazy idea of mine. But if you all of a sudden you had a church of 100 people, and you had some social media person come in and say, here's how you get a Twitter account. And each of you have to get 100 followers. But at the end of every service, rather than saying, may the Lord add his blessing to the preaching of his word and see you all next week, but what if that little church of 100 who each had 100 followers just wrote out their applications in 140 characters? Not what I learned, but what I'm doing because what I purposely would do this differently this week because of what I heard today. And then they send that out to their 100 people. Now that church of 100 has converted 100 consumers into 100 producers that have influenced 10,000 people on a Sunday morning. See what I mean? And so how can you use some of this platform technology already to quickly turn around? So one time, I was having this conversation with somebody else. Yeah, well, they need to be making disciples. Disciple-making men and women is for a slice of people. Even though it says go make disciples, I worked with 25 years with Cru, Campus Crusade. Bill Bright never discipled anybody. He never had a small group of men who was pouring his life into it, but he discipled all of us. And I was working with several business leaders at a time, and I'd take them through follow-up and take them through stuff, and I said, now you need to begin to do this with other people. And let's make a group of guys you can do this with. None of them did it because they instinctively knew that to spend that time for them was a waste of their time. They were big level people. And so the disciple making, in my opinion, and I've discipled a lot of people and been discipled very well, but it's a gift mix for a lot of people and just going to frustrate a lot of other people doing it. So it's not everybody is going to lead a Bible study, everyone's going to disciple people, but everybody can be a teacher at some level, right? So how quickly can you turn people who are consumers into producers?